Hi, I'm Sean. I've been going to school full-time trying to get my associate's degree for the past 7 semesters straight. Clearly, I was not blessed with great life planning skills, but all that wasted time has given me a good appreciation for what works and what doesn't here at Madison College. Since Doug asked, I'd like to take the next few minutes to give my thoughts on just, that in general. Hey, maybe I'll even say something useful. We live in a world where you don't have to go to school. Multiple studies have shown that when today's kids grow up, they want to be on YouTube. You can take yourself right from high school into being a social media influencer. A lot of this stuff isn't that hard to learn. I actually had a friend in high school who taught himself the basics of video production, mostly through online tutorials. After we graduated, he went to Madison Media Institute, spent a year there. Later, when I asked him what that was like, basically what he said to me was, I already knew most of what they were teaching there. To me, there's no clearer example of a school failing a student. This guy felt that he could get the same education off YouTube as he could from a real school. That shouldn't be possible, but it happens too often. Madison College has all the tools it needs to be better than a DIY degree. You just need to leverage them. As much as I hate getting up to be here at 8:30, in-person classes are a must. Not for everything, but, they should be an option at least. For me at least, it's partially a matter of motivation. I'm much more inclined to stick with a class where I know my teacher and classmates. But those connections, they're helpful on a deeper level too. Saying there's a great community at Madison College seems meaningless and empty, but it is true. Being able to work in person with the students and faculty here is a benefit that, while intangible, is still worth quite a lot. Speaking of worth quite a lot, equipment. As of recording this, I'm almost done with the ViComm program, and I have bought 0 video equipment. That's all possible because of the great resources the college has to lend to students. You got the video studio, you got the sound booth, and you've got all the equipment that can actually be lent out for students to take anywhere to make their projects. That's incredible, and that's exactly the kind of thing that an online video tutorial cannot replicate. That's the kind of stuff you need to lean into. That is a huge advantage. This, I think, is instructive of the learning experience as a whole. When I think back, the times I remember most over my college career were the times that I really got to get in deep with professional level equipment and techniques and everything that I couldn't afford myself, but the college could actually just thrust me into as a part of the program. That's the kind of thing that, again, online tutorials cannot match. It's those hands-on experiences. Some classes may not have that ability. If you're doing software, editing, that kind of thing, then obviously there's only so much you can do to make it not like a YouTube video tutorial. All lectures at some point sound kind of the same. But then it's just up to you even to do the simple things, like be there for your students. Personalize their learning a little bit. Just be available in a way that, the internet cannot. It sounds basic, but the possibility of one-on-one instruction is the best way to set yourself apart from the online people that are going to increasingly be your competition. Really, making a personal connection with your students is one of the best things you can possibly do for them. You are us in a couple decades. We want to get to know you, to learn from your unique experiences you've had in this field. None of this stuff is that hard. I'm not going to tell you to radically change the system, flip the classroom upside down. That's not what makes the Madison College experience valuable. When teaching the ViComm student, you just need to remember why they got into the program in the first place. We want to make stuff. We want to challenge ourselves creatively. And most of all, we want an education that feels valuable. If it's not valuable, then why shouldn't we just go online and get it for free?